Sometimes when working on an old car, it takes a big wrench. Generally, you want to use a little finesse, but sometimes it's going to take a big wrench to really get the job done. And I want to show you two of my favorites. This is a 16-inch curved joint pliers. It's normally called oh shoot, I forgot what it's called. Cut. I totally forgot what it's called. Oops, let's try that again. Sometimes when working on old cars, it takes a big wrench, and I mean a really big wrench. Most of the time you want to use a little finesse, but sometimes you're going to need some leverage and real force to get the job done. And I want to introduce you to two of my favorite big wrenches. The first one here is a 16-inch curved joint plier. This is usually called a channel lock, but of course channel lock is a brand name. This tool I've had around for 10 years, and I have to admit I probably use it once a week. In two areas I find it particularly advantageous. Number one is anytime I pull a brake caliper off a car and I want to check to see that the pistons are moving properly, this is the tool of choice. Look at that. I can squeeze that piston in and I can feel it. So if it isn't moving properly or isn't moving at all, I know the caliper is going to have to replace. Then the other area is on a drive line. I've removed a lot of drive shafts in my day, and this nut here that separates the two halves is a real pain to get to. A lot of times you have an exhaust system in the way, and sometimes you have cables in the way. But using the angle of a curved joint plier like this, you can get up in that center tunnel and get a hold of this nut and get it on and off. And I tell you, that is a real frustration and time saver. The other big tool I just started using recently, and that is a metric locking adjustable wrench. Now you guys, you know what it's like using those old worn adjustable wrenches. You'll adjust them with the thumb screw there, and then you'll get them on the nut and you'll start messing with it, and sure enough it starts moving. Well, what's unique about this, it has a lock, and it even has these indicators on here to show you exactly the metric size you want to adjust it to. So I can pre-adjust it by pulling back on this lock tab, moving the head, bringing it back out, releasing the lock, and watch this. I can put it on a really big nut like this, and look at how tight that goes on there. You can get that on there so tight that you may have to even adjust a little bit more, and then when you go to use leverage on that, it's not going to round out the corners. I have other favorite wrenches in my tool bag, but these are my most favorite big wrenches. And we do carry these on our website, so be sure and check them out.